All right, so I'm back at New Era and the House of Swaps. They're basically going through the car right now. They just got on the dyno. It's a lot of smoke. A couple things. The main thing is we all knew eventually the car would run out of fuel. It ran out of fuel well above 500 wheel. It's just to keep it safe, I want to upgrade injectors and then also do the Cobra gas tank and dual fuel pump now that the car has a lot more power, but also to give it room for growth. But at the same time, I don't want to go too crazy on power. I want to keep it reliable. Obviously not lift a cylinder head, since I'm not head studded. I have just drop in bolts, the stock ones. But yeah, this is it. One thing I forgot to mention too is what the guys did was they basically oriented the turbo to go into the cold side, going that way of my intake where the original box would be. Previously, it would be facing down. I'll drop a snip of the kit right now. It's supposed to be going downward, which would affect my radiator and then also the radiator hose. So if you could see, it's supposed to go into my intercooler down there, which I can't get a good shot of. But basically, they made it to where it can't be seen. If you see this right here, that inlet, that charge pipe, it goes inside the fender. They did it so it just looks a lot cleaner. Hidden, less piping, more turbo. But yeah, that's one thing they did a little different with the on3 kit. I like it a lot. First drive. All right, let's take it out. Car picks up boost pretty good. I do also see the lag, so I gotta realign it. Overall on the car, the actual turbo kit, it's loud, really loud in here. I need to do the exhaust. And then the boost, I feel it. The only thing is I don't want to really get on the car as the duty cycle will run out, since I'm maxing it out with basically the low boost setting is too much for my fuel system, to put it in simple terms. Meaning the low boost setting has way more in it. The car's making well over 500 wheel, and it likes it. It wants to go. I'm digging it, but it is a little too noisy for me. I gotta settle it down. Obviously, I didn't do it on purpose. It's just it's coming out the downpipe right now, a little afterwards, and I need to take care of that. It's just like the exhaust setup I want, and for who I want to do it, obviously it takes time, and you gotta wait for appointments. I'm gonna try to find or get an appointment as well for the alignment, see what's up with that. Since they had to take off the steering shaft, it threw off everything, kind of got everything out of whack. But the boost coming on, it's really good. I just can't take it too hard yet, just because of the fuel situation. However, you'll hear right now, it's nice. Oh, nice. Feels like a diesel truck. Just get on it and it moves. It was either this or a Pro Charger, and Pro Charger's over $6,000, not including the accessories you have to do. Pro Chargers, you know, you're just limited to one pulley size. That was my only downside, and then also changing all the accessories, since like I said, it's a truck motor, the truck LS variant, so all the accessories accessories or truck parts, and I would have had to swap over to Corvette parts. Other than that, I'm happy with the setup in the on3 kit. The guys at House of Swaps had to make a couple adjustments and also to make it look really good. We do plan to take this car to LS Fest. So right here, turbo. Initially, this turbo was supposed to go downward. That's how they had it on the on3 setup. As I mentioned before, we got some extra material and they routed it towards the outside from the inner fender to get into the intercooler, which you can see here, right there. Fitting the 4-inch, they put in a pusher fan. Basically, my throttle body and intake manifold is different as well. Now we're pushing over 500 easy. Pretty clean setup, not gonna lie. But yeah, now we're at a 92 throttle body. Yeah, up next is just fuel upgrades. That's pretty much it. I'm not gonna push it that far though, as the block is a stock bottom end. Basically a stock block. Yeah, this is it.